All right, guys, good morning. It's Saturday. Looks like we're going to have an update here in just a few minutes, so just getting ready for that. And we're going to take you through all the new craziness. I'm hearing things that Coilish just posted a new update, and they're changing the leaderboard, and there's going to be some new Titanic, so super fun stuff. So stay tuned. So we just learned that there's an update to the leaderboard, and super frustrated, super upset to say the least. Me and my friends are here in the server, and actually it's restarting, of course. So let's see if it actually is going to even put us back in. We'll see if we get back in. Anyways, so what we learned was that instead of power and damage now, which we all grind 24/7 for, it now doesn't matter. It only matters if we sell pets in auction. So literally people who are big games partners and major YouTubers that can sell Titanics on the auction boards and sell tons of pets on auction that have those literally are going to be on the top leaderboard, which is completely unfair. Big games, that's not cool. I also didn't appreciate Josh calling out that, saying that basically people who are on there, they've been exposed, because most of us are not exposed with anything. We are all players that play this game 24/7. We work very hard at being part of this game and staying on top of the leaderboard. And so to have that basically yanked out from under us is just really wrong. So not happy about that, not happy about this update, but I'm going to wait and see what actually happens with it, see what it kind of turns out into, and I'm going to kind of go through it now and see what's happening. So obviously we got the Comet's pets, the wrap price, which is the recent auction price, new leaderboard, which again completely sucks, fan art, some Dominus exclusives that are for sale again. So literally everything's about money at this point. And Preston, that's not cool, because kids and a lot of people don't have the money to pay for all this stuff, and you're making this game intangible for so many people, and so many people who would actually play this consistently. So the updates are pretty cool, but it's not cool that, there's not even a chance to be on the leaderboard or anything like that at this point. It's really, really wrong, quite honestly. So we're looking here at the server leaderboard, and honestly, I'm confused about it, because I haven't sold any pets on auction at all. So I don't even know what this means. It says I'm still on top of the server leaderboard, but I have no idea how, because again, I have not sold any pets in auction. I've sold tons in the plaza, tons in booth, tons in trading, but I have not done any of the actual auction boards. I have bought one on auction board, so I don't know if that counts or not, or what that looks like. But it wasn't 200 or 20 trillion. It was way, way less than that. So again, really, really confused, not sure what's going on. We're gonna keep going here and see what we can figure out. So now I think we're learning that it isn't actually what you've personally sold in auctions. It's what your pets that you're holding, or your pets in your inventory, actually are worth had they been in auction. It's the wrap price. And so for those people who have like a full inventory of huges that are like rocks, rainbow rocks, gold rocks, regular rocks, that's going to be something where those people are going to be thrown way down the board, way down in the levels. And those people who don't have any huges, because all you can auction is huge, then they're not going to even have a chance at anything. So again, I think it's super unfair to those people who are trying to play and trying to have fun and don't have the advantage of being able to buy the eggs and buy things that cost money. It's really, really crazy. So not happy about it. I guess we'll kind of keep going through and seeing what happens, but definitely not happy about it. So we did just learn that one cool thing about the update is that for people who are not on laptop and don't have the direct links to join, you can actually join your friends now, even in hardcore, just by clicking on join, which is really cool. Because that's not something that you were able to do previously, and it would kick you out or put you in a different server if the server was full. And so that's something that is actually pretty cool. Um, Still not happy about the leaderboard situation, but we'll figure that one out. I think there's a lot of people that are going to be in worse situation than I am because they do have those full inventories of rocks kind of situation. But yeah, so now we're just kind of waiting for, well, the scavenger hunt actually just started, so I'm gonna see if we can find where the eggs are and kind of go from there. So it looks like there's one in the last area of Cat World. Let's go check it out. And that's actually, hopefully, it's actually working. Because as you guys know, for the last couple of weeks with the updates, it wouldn't actually open the eggs. It would open them, but they were blank. There was nothing in them. So so it looks like it's doing that again. So yeah, people are saying, yep, it's not working. It didn't give them anything. Last time we had to actually go to normal to actually make it work. So we might have to try that again as well. Let's see. It looks like one is here in Cat, one's in Steampunk, and then we're still looking for, oh, looks like the third one is in Limbo. So that's where the 3 eggs are at this point. So we just did the scavenger hunt in normal and on an alt, and it worked just fine. So we just came to normal, and we're going to try it over here as well. Hopefully we can get the eggs to open here. Let's go check it out real quick. It's so weird that they spawn in hardcore, but they're empty. Like, just take them out of hardcore then if they're not going to work. That's just really weird. Yep, and it works just fine here. So crazy. Oh, I got a gold one. Yay. That's awesome. All right, let's go grab the other 2 real quick. So we got one in Cat World. Hopefully we get the huge. Come on, huge. Nope, no huge. That's all right though. And it looks like a couple of my friends followed over as well, which is awesome. Hopefully they get some good stuff as well. Let's go. The last one is in Limbo, behind the portal. So let's go check that out. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, there's the portal. And here's the last one. All right, let's get the huge. Come on, huge. Come on. It's a giant egg taking up the whole screen. Well, it looks huge, but it's not huge. Dang it. All right, well, hope some of you got the huge safari because it's really cute. My friend Driz hatched one a couple weeks ago, which is pretty awesome for him. And people are already asking for pets. What's new? All right, well, we got those, which is cool. Let's go back to the shop and put them in the bank. It's kind of weird too because so in hardcore now, not on the leaderboard. However, well, maybe let's take a look and see what this leaderboard looks like. So, of course, just as we thought, the YouTube people are going to be on top. So VG is obviously number 1 because he has like 50 million Titanic agonies. So we already knew that was going to happen. And then let's see who else is on here. Yep, Stephen. I don't know some of these people. I don't know actually a lot of these people. Night Fox, of course. Manager, yep, that makes sense. Bunny, yeah, Bunny has lots of Titanics also, which good for her. She works for it. Russo, yeah, knew he's gonna be on there. Savannah, Again, bunny. Pixie's on here. That's awesome. Let's see who else. Who else do I know on here now? So before the update, I was right here. Right here at number 16, 17. And now, I don't think I'm even on this leaderboard. But let's see who else is on here that we know. Let's see who survived the actual updates. As far as the leaderboard goes, oh good, Spartans moved up quite a bit actually. That's really cool. And the regulator's on here, which is awesome. Let's see, Carter's on there, which is good. Carter has some Titanics as well. Mr. E's on here. I know he's got a Titanic, at least one. Sky's on here, which is awesome. Let's see. Gravy Cat Man's on here. Donut's on here. Oh, that's awesome. Donut just got a couple of the new balloon Titanics yesterday or the day before, so that's pretty cool that that helped him out and kept him on the board. Crazy Cat Lady. Let's see, who else? Peek's on here. Hey, I haven't seen him on here for a long time, so that's pretty cool. Well, I'm definitely not number 58 like it was saying. But let's take a look here. Oh, there I am, number 95. Well, that's sad, but you know, it is what it is. Went from 16 clear down to 95. Have been all the way up to number 2 in the past. It just looks like it's a whole nother change again, but all good. So we're gonna head back here in just a second to hardcore and see what else is going on. Hopefully this comet egg or this comet event will start soon and we can figure out like what that's gonna look like and yeah, all that. So stay tuned. So just running around the area here, and I just noticed actually that now if you're in normal, so I'm not normal right now, but if you're in normal and you go to the doodle world, there's 4 new areas that are question marks after this specific place. So there's definitely new areas coming. Again, check it out in normal, and it might just actually be in the server because it hasn't reset recently, but I do have my alt in a normal world right now, and I can definitely see it on the screen. So check that out. That's pretty cool. So that definitely tells us that there is new areas coming very, very soon, which is cool. I'm going to keep looking and share some more stuff as I discover it, guys. So we've been waiting in this server for about 2.5 hours now for the meteor to come up, and it still hasn't come up. However, we did learn from a friend that had came in a little while ago that the meteors are appearing in hardcore, not just normal, so that's good news. Everybody doesn't have to go back and hang out in normal. So we're just staying here waiting for the meteor to come, hoping that it comes soon. Seems like a long time to wait to have one meteor come around. I was hoping it would be kind of like the Santa event or like the Lucky Block event that came around like every few hours, but it doesn't appear to be so at this point, at least not in this particular server. So I'm hopeful that we'll see one soon, and we're just going to do some hatching while we're waiting and hoping to get that doodle fairy. And then, of course, later we're going to have to go to the plaza and start selling a bunch of rocks so we can upgrade our pets now versus everybody's been downgrading. Lucky for me, I do have still quite a few decent huges, but I also have a large portion of inventory that is gold and rainbow rocks. So I'm going to have some work to do in plaza, but that's okay. Still not happy about the update. Still actually really angry about it. really wish there would have just been a separate leaderboard for the rap score, because I kind of think it's the crap score. It's really not fair for those people who have really put in the time and effort to really just trade a ton and get all these huges to really build their inventories, and then just to kind of have it ripped out from under you. It's really unfair. And then additionally, like Quillis was claiming that it, kind of exposes the leaderboard. Well, it doesn't. All you're doing now is rewarding people who have tons of money. So as you can see, at top of the leaderboard is now everybody who's a big YouTuber and can spend the money on Titanics. And guess what? I guarantee you they didn't get them all legitimately. So mission failed on that point. Again, really super upset about that, because I know that those pets are not all coming directly from the game. And so it's just, again, something that's really unfair, really unhappy about it, but it is what it is at this point. And hopefully big games will pull their head out and determine that they should have just made a correlating leaderboard on the side, if they wanted to go the rap route, and then leave the hardcore leaderboard alone. But we'll see what happens. You never know. Hopefully they realize this was not a good gamble to take. But in the meantime, definitely boycotting buying any more Robux or any more exclusive pets or anything like that. Definitely not going to support in that way at this point until something changes. Normally I would buy at least 30, 40, 50 of the exclusive eggs, and I'm not going to do it. A lot of my friends were having the same conversation in the server that we've been in this morning, and they're not going to either. So, I mean, yes, I get that people will, and those people are going to be rewarding Preston and big games, and that's fine, but it definitely doesn't help, again, those people who have actually put in the effort. It's just going to just help people who are partners and who have the big bucks to spend on the game and on the Titanic. So anyways, we're going to sit here and hatch for a while, hopefully to get that huge doodle fairy, and we'll see what happens. And then we're just going to, again, kind of wait around for the meteor and see if that happens. If it doesn't happen here in the next hour or two, I'm probably going to jump off the game, because just not real happy about it at this point. But anyways, I'll check back in here in a second with you guys. Thanks. So I just tried something also in this update, just because I've been looking at, obviously the only thing that has the wrap value now is the huge pets. So I was thinking, well, do we even need to have a hardcore pet then? Like, what's the point of even trying to hatch the Hydra and all that? So I did actually just hatch a golden doodle Hydra, which is awesome. Well, it would have been awesome, but it's not. So I just went and put it in the bank. And I also put in my 39.9 quadrillion dark matter shiny Valentine's bear. So I'm now holding strictly huge pets, and it actually brought me up once I dropped the hardcore pets. So literally my entire inventory right now is huge pets. So if you're holding that hardcore pet, just know that it's not going to help you on leaderboard at this point. So you might as well dump it and replace it with a huge pet at this point, and that will actually help you and probably bring you up. So anyways, just sharing something that I just discovered and thought might help somebody. Well, we're still waiting for the comet to hit. It's been 3 hours at this point, a little over 3 hours, and nothing's hitting the server. So I'm going to go ahead and post this video, upload it. Make sure you comment, like it, set your notifications up for next videos. I am going to be giving away a free pet here shortly once I hit 250, so make sure you subscribe. And I'll go ahead and keep recording on a different video so that I can capture the comet when it actually happens, so you guys can all see it. But I did confirm that yes, you can get the comet in hardcore, and it does come with a 1-minute warning at the bottom of your screen and some kind of loud crashing noise. So you'll know it when it's in your server, if you're paying attention and if you have your volume up. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and see ya.